Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 4, where we are hunting some bandits. So we've looked around along the northern wall a little bit, cleared out a farm infested by some pretty nasty slimes up here. We checked out the eastern wall, almost all the way down to Fort Avernum, which is right next to Silvar here. But the Commander Johnson gave us the commander of Fort Davno, gave us the quest to take out some local bandits, and the first of them is Hanvar. Now, I know I had asked or wondered out loud why that name seemed so familiar, and I looked it up, but because, well, the previous episode has not been released by the time, or as of recording this, so if anyone answered my question in the comments, thank you very much. It's appreciated, always. In this case, I looked it up, and I'm glad that I'm not entirely crazy. Hanvar's council specifically is indeed a pretty important term from the Abaddon series. Now, it's probably not related at all. It's just a name, after all. I guess Hanvar might even be a real Scandinavian name, so it's not that unlikely that it has been reused. So I kind of doubt that there would be a connection, hello bandits, between some random, bandit leader in Avernum 4 and a major institution in the Abaddon series. Anyway, just wanted to address that real quick. Right, so we're here, about to slay Hanvar himself, hopefully. I guess we're gonna let them come to us, as we usually do. Okay, I wasn't sure if we could reach that one. Whoa. Did the thing again. The thing being... I feel like I've mentioned that at some point before, but I'm not entirely sure now. Might be making that up. If you're scrolling the screen by... possibly only by holding a button. I'm not sure if it happens when you're using the mouse to scroll, but when you're scrolling the screen using one of the arrow keys, just as the AI starts to take its turn, it will just continue to scroll even if you let go of the button. So that's what happened there. Anyway, this is not a major fight, but he is running out of spell points, slowly but surely. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buff. You should be able to... well, you were not able to one-shot that guy, or, yeah, one-shot. Okay. Kill. Heal with your newly buffed healing spell. And now you can finish off that bandit. Alright. Not great, but obviously no big deal at all. It just... I would like to play every single fight, as efficiently as possible. It doesn't always work out, but it's also very rarely necessary to do so. Alright, you have used up your last piercing crystal last time, which is unfortunate. Hello, there's the next archer. Oh, and again, I guess she really wanted to shoot Dirk, but couldn't. And instead, decided to just run up to us. Bad decision, but it's a decision. Have to respect it. Okay, we actually... You know what? I didn't mean to start combat manually, but I guess I might as well. Oh. Okay. Again, weird decision. There we go. Hello. You don't have a name yet. Oh. And Klendra, you look like some kind of spellcaster. Why the hell did you run up to us? That makes no sense at all. Okay. 17 damage. So, pretty resistant to at least fire damage, possibly all magical damage. I guess I could try that. Or I could buff our attack. Okay, no, that's that enemy is pretty tanky. Okay, Clandra, I guess, summoned a worm. That's also kind of tanky. Okay. Yeah, definitely looks like all magical damage is gonna be pretty bad. The worm's running away? I mean, fine by me. Static band, that is energy resistance. I feel like I've seen that before. Now we have chilling band, we have mage stone band, right. Well, you know me. This might be a nice defensive band. I mean, that being said, energy damage might be, or, you know, in the remakes, used to be the most damage type. Of course, depending on the enemy using the spell, but I might want to hold on to it, just in case I come across a situation where I might want to max out the magical resistances on Mike, for example. What have we here? Bolt of cloth. I mean, 2 pounds. No, you're exactly over encumbered. I mean, I'm gonna pick them up for now. Curing potion. More cloth. Saw, tongs, still no pliers. Chainmail. I mean, well, that should be okay. He's probably gonna be losing a skill point. Too heavy, huh? Too heavy, huh? Okay, well. Actually, I really don't want him to be encumbered at all. Just in case he needs to, you know, intercept some enemy. How large was the... Yeah, actually, this must be the final room. Judging by the size of the ground floor. It looks like we actually accidentally lured out some of the enemies. Assuming that... Well, there could be another ladder or staircase up. I guess that's possible. Thought I saw more than 2 enemies. Probably shouldn't go scouting with my mage. That is Bandit Henbar. Alright. You know what? Yeah. Just stay there. We'll let them come here. We'll let them come to us. Haste. Attack power. They're just waiting. Well then. Why don't you go there instead? Now they're coming. Okay. Henbar isn't. Okay. You break into the quarters of the head of this bandit clan. He stands there, sword out, quivering with fury. He shouts, "How dare you! How dare you invade my fortress! Slay my warriors!" He pauses for a moment, making you think he expects an answer to his rather ridiculous question. Then he says, "They will see. All the other bandit clans will see what happens to those who challenge Bandit Henbar." They are victorious, and they end up sharing Bandit Henbar's loot among them? Because that's what I'm foreseeing here, but, well, we'll see. Warriors, attack! Yeah, I mean, the ones that are left. Okay, you briefly disappeared. Interesting. Ouch. Yeah, you won't be able to do much from there. And that's your final action point. Well, we can do this and just deal some damage to the bandit. She's gonna start healing. Okay, that is poison. Is that right? Poisoned. And stunned. But, again, I mean, stunned doesn't actually mean that he's stunned. Maybe I should have shot that enemy. Maybe I also should have had Mike unpoison himself. Not sure if that worked on Hanvar. Resists, okay. But that guy is at least taken out of the equation. Okay. Thanks for completely wasting your turn. Well, that was anticlimactic. Bandit Hanvar falls to the ground, mortally wounded. This clan of bandits has been crushed, but then there are many others out there. Yeah, actually, at least 2 that I'm gonna have to deal with, because I was, again, not entirely crazy, surprisingly. Johnson did specifically mention 3 bandit clans that will have to be dealt with. So, yeah, 2 more. That's not the person I wanted to cure. Game, and you know it. There we go. What? Oh, right. I kind of forgot that there was still an enemy left. Whoops. There we go. Sorry. Didn't mean to be rude. Studded belt, leather, van braces. You know what? At this point I might as well pick up everything that's even slightly valuable, because we're gonna return. The box contains worn and dirty clothes, as well as several scrolls and books. They are works of pulp fiction, and it looks like Anvar has read and reread them many times. I mean, I like myself some pulp fiction. Not just the movie, which is obviously amazing, but also just some old sci-fi stories and stuff, like things from Weird Tales and Amazing Magazine and whatnot. But that's kind of beside the point. Ooh, more spells? The spellbook belonged to one of the bandits. Years of being tossed around in dank caverns have left it pretty damaged, but some of it is still useful. Browsing it, you learn more about a key thief skill. The manipulation of locks. Key thief skill. See what you did there. Your skill with the unlocked door spell improves for, well, what it's worth, which is unfortunately not a whole lot. The board game. Don't need that one. Short sword. Wait. Steel short sword. Ooh. That is valuable. Of course, no one really needs it. You have the shielding knife, which gives you some extra defense. I mean, technically, this is better than your swords, but you're never going to use the swords. In fact, if I find more shielding knives... Wait, haven't I found a shielding knife? Now that I think about it... Or is that the one that I gave to Dirk? I almost feel like I found another one at some point and sold it instead of using it. I don't know. I might be wrong. Might be making that up. In fact, I probably am. That's just going to give all of the scrap to Mike right away so I don't forget. Actually, this is also kind of valuable. Girdle of Nimbleness. That is 1 to Dexterity. Hello. I mean, this is more armor, of course, but you know me. If I have a choice between something defensive and something offensive, I'm basically always going to pick the offensive option. Because, you know, in the long run, that's also a form of defense. Anyway, so yeah, the unlock spell. Since our spellcaster doesn't have, or neither of our spellcasters, I guess specifically the mage, has any tool use, and our tool user doesn't know how to cast spells, that is unfortunately completely pointless, completely useless to us. Okay, well, hello, Commander Johnson. It's interesting that I can mention this again, and this. Bandit Hanvar is now dead. Johnson listens to your tale and nods. What he deserved. I only wish it could have been more painful. But your task is not done. The next step is to hunt down Kelda. Raider Kelda, as she styles herself. She and her thugs are holed up in an old goblin lair northwest of here. Separate her from her head, please. Oh, and one other thing. He unlocks one of the boxes in the corner of his office. Please help yourself to the contents. Oh, thank you. All right. So, right, we have... it has been implied that the goblins are too disorganized normally to build a fort like that, you know, and work on expanding it the way they are currently doing north of here. So someone, in this case apparently a presumably human raider, is commanding them. Okay. Also, I completely got distracted, as it happens, and I did pick up this key, bronze bandit key. I have a feeling like I know what that's gonna do, but we'll see. Anyway, for now, let's quickly sell some stuff. Sell this girdle and this sword and these crystals and this chainmail. This terror wand. I mean, gonna get back to that one. Gold ring. Right, I did look that up as well. We don't actually need gold rings for crafting. Or golden goblets. Oh, let's see here. What did I want to look at? The terror one, right? You have one, so that's 6 to 24 base damage, which is technically a little bit less than Bolt of Fire. Of course, it has the terror effect, which is, you know, a form of crowd control. And I mean, if I'm gonna use any kind of wand, it's probably gonna be for some extra crowd control, right? So maybe I should give her that instead of the fiery wand. I guess that makes sense. Right, this goes... all of these go into the storage box, which should be up here. Yep. Pipe anyway. I guess I can keep the wine bottles here, unless I already have some. Oh, okay, never mind. I have 11, 13, so 7 more. 7 more wine bottles. And 12 more contract claws. Oh boy. Well, we'll see if I can actually get those. Right, nothing new here. Well, I guess with that can we... no, it's too far. We return to the goblin lair, and I'm gonna check if that key fits. You know, what's going on here? Oh, a worm. Worm's going on. Ouch. Oh, Dark leveled up. Congrats. 5 points. Sharpshooter. I mean, I guess. Sure. Seems like a good skill to have. I would like to increase his dexterity. Next level up, he's gonna have 6. I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. Still find it a bit of an unfortunate choice that, you know, skills are too expensive, or so expensive that you will pretty quickly end up having to wait for multiple levels to increase even one skill. That did work. I mean, I'm not entirely sure why Hanvar would have the key to the front door of the next higher up in command, I suppose. The next bandit. If I find a key to I guess Lord Bragg's hideout in this one here, then, well, I don't know how that really makes sense, but I'm not gonna question it too much. You can actually do what I forgot to do, cast an Enduring Shield on Mike. You can not one-shot this goblin, interestingly. Right, I was gonna say there was another one. Okay. Not bad, goblin, not bad. Kudos. it's just another bronze sword. Or maybe even the same one. Hello, orcs? Are you chained? Also, I don't know why I find it so funny or funny / weird that you can just walk through these fences. I mean, I guess they're really not that tall, not that high, so you can probably just vault over without, you know, too much of a problem. I mean, they certainly do look like the sort of fence that I could probably climb over without too much trouble in real life, and that's saying something. Trowel, nope. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, this definitely goes deeper in. Let's check where we would have ended up with this door. Hello, young ogre. You look kind of dangerous. If you don't mind me saying. Thanks for missing. Ouch. Kill the ogre? Okay. Huh? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, weird, he's not taking his turn, but he was just waiting for another off-screen enemy to act. Speaking of which, why aren't you... Oh, now you're coming. Good, good. At first I thought there was a huge pile of gold there. Of course that wouldn't make any sense. Enemy visible? Oh, indeed there is. Well... Come here. There, have some ice. Oh, there? Is it just me, or do they parry more often than I would expect? More often than other enemies typically do, that is. Feels like they do, but you know, it might just be a coincidence. Guess I'll have to gather more data to determine that. Oh, that was a fun... Right, I wasn't even thinking about it. I thought, oh, just an animal skin. Put it to the, you know, put it onto the pile. Alright, that was not locked or anything. Wait, no, it was. Ah, okay, so it was locked. Obviously not particularly well, because we were able to open it. So technically you can enter this goblin lair, or actually not really a goblin lair, I suppose, just another bandit lair that happens to have goblins. You could have entered that one without the quest. Or out of order, I guess, if you really wanted to. There's another... Oh, never mind. An ogre chief. Ogre chief or chef? Chief. Unexpected. Hello, you have a lot of action points. Let's try and take you out before you can do anything nasty. Very good. Kyric Claw. I mean... Not what I expected to find, but I'll take it. Ooh. Hello. +1 to dexterity. Yes, please. Yoink. Can you dual wield? You cannot. Okay. Good to know. Well then, shielding knife goes to you, I guess. Which is nice, because it's also less heavy than a sword. Very good. Okay. Pitcher. That looks like some sort of super potion, but it's not, unfortunately. Oh well. And no wine in this uncivilized place. Gold ring, though, among the skulls. Wait, is there gonna be... well, this obviously leads somewhere. I wonder if this is the main path. Maybe not. Oh no, never mind, there is a staircase. Oh, he's now so dexterous that he actually goes first. I didn't realize I mean, I kind of noticed and briefly wondered, weird. Why did he get a shot off before Mike acted? But I didn't really give it much thought past that. Actually, why don't you heal him real quick? It's weird though. I mean, did he really have more dexterity? Like, he couldn't have. No, he has 2 dex. He has 9 now with the ring. So why was he always acting first? But isn't now. Maybe it's always been random and I'm just stupid. Okay, you can have another one of those. That's one of the more valuable ones. Got another wine. 6 more to go. Let's take a look at this tunnel. Oh, wait, this goes back outside? Oh. River goblins. Goblin shaman, hello. Weird. Maybe this goblin colony existed before Kendra started building her fort here. Oh, thanks for conveniently piling up like that. Okay, let's try and take out the shaman. Or not. You know, that's fine as well. Yep. Okay, he buffed. And the rest of them didn't even do anything. Silly goblins. You can kill him off. Oh, okay. And we get a belt. I guess the shaman only dropped an energy potion. Bronze bracer is not worth enough. Some money. Okay. Where's this gonna lead? More goblins. Okay. I keep forgetting. No, it's definitely switched around now. Is it actually just a matter of level? Level 12, level 13. He is level 13. Despite all the wisdom crystals that I've given Mike, he has fallen behind now. I mean, yeah. No, because that makes sense because he has the highest experience penalty for being a Slith. I forget. That's why I decided to give him all the wisdom crystals to begin with. But yeah, I definitely have to get used to the fact that he's not acting first now and not you know, accidentally, instinctively, or habitually, I guess, skip the first turn. Yeah, okay. Thought that he would probably not be able to one-shot that goblin, but, you know, whatever. Nice. He does when he gets his double hit. Don't. Wow. Nephar Archer. Interesting. Is that the first Nephar we see? Not sure now. We might have seen some with the Nephilim that we've been fighting earlier in the game. Although Nephar are kind of, you know, advanced enemies. That one also did deal a ton of damage to Mike, didn't he? 29 points of damage? Yep, that's pretty rough. Actually, that's quite bad. Dire Wolf, too. Ouch. Okay, please go there. Damage? Ooh, he's not dead, but okay, finish off the Nephar. Dire Wolf. It's kind of hard as well, but not that bad. Okay. Okay, hello. Getting dicey again. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Ah. What? There is... What? Great Tusk! Wow, I had forgotten about him. Also, I was not expecting to find him here in the first place. Tunnels in the northern wall. I mean, I guess that description certainly fits. I just wasn't expecting to have to go through one of the bandit lairs to reach him. Maybe there is another way around, although I guess this should lead directly to the river again. Oh, no, and that must be a dead end actually, so yeah, I don't know. Can you shoot him? You sure can. He doesn't seem particularly tanky for, you know, how bulky he looks. Great Tusk. There is an ogre patrolling this clearing. It is a huge creature, dressed in the stinking skins of beasts it has slain. It is covered with the scars of many battles, most of which probably went its way. I mean, obviously, since it's still standing. When it sees you, it begins to shout at you. The pair of huge fangs sticking out of his mouth prevent clear diction, so what you hear is a garbled roar of gurgling noises and indistinct threats.
I am Great Tusk, and my club will split you open. Your meats will burn.
Okay, I don't know. That's not entirely sure if that's supposed to be at least somewhat intelligible. At least that's what it sounded like. Yeah, okay. I'm sure it sounded exactly like my rendition. We should be able to finish him off probably before he can do anything. Okay, if we had missed here, that could have been problematic, but well, who knows? There's no way of knowing if he would have one-shot. Why do you have rubies, actually? And emeralds. Hold on. Why? Not sure what led me to keep them in your inventory instead of adding them to our regular stash. Probably just forgot. Yeah, anyway, so there's obviously no way of knowing now how much damage he would have dealt to Mike, but it's better this way, I suppose. It's definitely not out of the question that he would have just one-shot him. Let's see here. 1 to endurance. Well, you know what I just said earlier about defensive versus offensive equipment. That being said, hit points are really not very plentiful right now. 72 hit points, even with the girdle, is kind of low. Wow, and that actually makes a big difference, surprisingly. 7? Is that right? 65? 7 points of health. 7 hit points. From just 1 point of endurance. I mean, that's pretty significant, actually. It's more than 10% health increase from 1 point. So yeah, I'm definitely going to take that. Long story short. Nothing but junk. And in the Goblin Camp, things aren't looking much better. Actually, not Goblin Camp. I suppose it was the Nefar's Camp. Control foe. Still no wine. And there's potentially something more. Okay, there is a path. It's a digging spot. Control foe, another one. You're standing outside the ruins of a small fortress. It looks like it was built, sacked, abandoned, resettled, partially rebuilt, sacked, abandoned, rebuilt again, and so on. The current occupants of this crumbling structure are bandits who, like all previous residents, have taken it upon themselves to rebuild some sections of it. The result is a rapidly increasing level of architectural confusion. There are a lot of old, crumbling bones scattered around the ground. Perhaps once long ago there was a lot of undead here. Fortunately, they're gone now. Alright, another allusion to the previous games. Castle of Bandit Lord Bragg. Ooh, okay. So we will not surrender to a vermin, as it were. Well, we'll see about that. Also, surrendering is not actually what we ask of you necessarily. Oh, okay. I wonder if this is actually the only entrance to Bragg's fortress. Quite possible, I suppose. But I'm definitely gonna take care of Kendra first. For a couple of reasons. She might actually be just around the corner here. Well... Hello, young ogre. Okay, you can finish off the goblin, thank you. You shoot the ogre. You stab the ogre and kill him. Nice. I didn't even dare hope. What? Enemy is visible. I'm pretty sure... Oh no, never mind. We have the opposite case here, where we don't actually see the sprite, but the name gets displayed. Not sure if I'd actually seen that. You know what? You can buff. You can take one step. Okay. Goblin Assassin. Ooh. Shoot that one. That sounds nasty. Nastier than usual. There's another bandit. Okay. Total of 4. Wait, I'm not even sure where the fourth one came from. But that's okay. Should I buff? I don't think it's necessary. Nice. Ouch. Fireball. Skip. Shoot. Miss. Ooh, hello. Hello. Fireball. Heal. Nice, okay. Thanks for the double hit. Not sure if an ogre has ever successfully attacked us yet. But again, as with Great Tusk, I'm gladly gonna take it if we never learn how hard they hit. Hey, wait. Oh, never mind. It did say that there were no undead left by what is now Bragg's fortress, but obviously they didn't say anything about the undead situation here. Just wasn't expecting to find any. Just running around like that. It's kind of, you know, like it would cause problems for both the goblins and, you know, just literally everyone in here. Unless Kendra happens to be some sort of necromancer, I guess in that case that would make sense. Steel gauntlets. Hold on. 8 minus 10. 4. Really? Iron bracers are more protective and heavier than steel gauntlets? Okay, game. Seems unlikely, but I'm gonna take your word for it. That being said, 4 armor, minus 5 to hit chance. Oh, 4 armor, no negative. 3 armor, Also, 4 pounds? 3 pounds. I mean, I guess. I guess I'll take those. Shielding potion goes to you? Oh, goes here. And that's the armor elixir. Right. Just looking at the wrong thing there. Oh, Krunga. Okay, never mind. So not Kendra is the necromancer, but this goblin here. 8 points. You're not gonna make it. So we'll just have them come to us, as usual. It's working way too well. Way better than it should. Yep. Another one goes down. Null Wand. 8 to 32 damage. Oh, and stuns. Okay. I mean, again, it's probably better to have that than just a fireball wand, so take that. There's another ogre here. Not ogre, ghoul. You know, same thing. Big, bulky thing. That is now dead. I mean, even more dead than before. Dagger, no thanks. Incense is surprisingly heavy. 1 pound of incense? Only worth 30? I mean, I guess still kind of okay weight to value ratio. The goblins have an altar here. It's a wide, low slab of dark stone, dragged here with some difficulty. The shamans have covered it with rows of small, ugly runes. Goblins are small, weak creatures, but their shamans are not without power. The goblins have left a ceremonial vestment of some sort on the altar. It was no doubt stolen from a nearby town. It looks like it might be very nice once you clean the filth and dried blood off of it. I should have quick saved before I did this. I probably could just cancel out of this and do, but you know what? I feel risky today. You pick up the vestment and look at it more closely. It is actually a long silk tunic with delicate embroidery on the edges. It might have the capability to be lovely if properly laundered. As you inspect the tunic, the room starts to grow very warm. Something in the air starts to reek. The runes on the front of the altar begin to pulse with a red light. As you back away, a cloud of smoke forms behind the altar. When the smoke clears, there is something there that wasn't there a moment ago. And it is a Guardian Fiend. Okay. Sounds kind of generic. Okay. It sounded like cold damage, but I'm not actually sure. Oh, very resistant to fire. Not resistant to cold, so I don't know. I guess whatever he was using, it was most likely not cold damage, but who knows. Alright, thankfully that was not very hard at all, and we got an Avernites silk tunic. Hello. 8% of fire resistance. I was kind of hoping for something with a more, you know, practical usage. 12 armor. Oh, right. This is... Poison and acid resistance. Fire resistance. Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. That's gonna get sold. Why? Oh, you know what? I did not consider the change of girdles changing his encumbrance. That is a bit unfortunate. Can't even carry this one sword. Oh boy. Okay, 113, 64. Getting a bit tight again, weight-wise. This might be... That might be Kendra? I don't know. Not Kendra, wait. Yes, Kendra? Kelda. No, Kendra was the spellcaster in Hanwar's place. Anyway, save the game. Okay. No, you were just a generic alchemist. Fair enough. Once again, presumably a spellcaster, but decided to run up close instead of, you know, doing literally anything else. Whoa. Dude. Not cool. Should have healed. Not sure what I was thinking. Just to be safe, but, you know. Coated Cloak, fire resistance. Right, poison resistance and hit chance. Energy resistance. Cold resistance. I mean, we already have one of these. I'm not going to use another one, you know. Gonna sell it. In other words, invulnerable potion. Okay. Herbs. Speed potion. Now you are exactly encumbered. Wonderful. Thick shield of magical energy. Okay, nice. Wait. Magical energy is drained. Aw. Come on. You know what? I think we're gonna be fine. Even so. Okay. 20 damage is not as bad as it could have been, I guess. Nice. More stuff. Why? Huh? Oh. Hello. Are you patrolling here? Ouch. Okay, Ricky and Mario both leveled up. 16. Whoa, 16 points. I guess I must have kind of forgotten to level up when I could have. Yes, intelligence 10 sounds good. Not quite enough. Just barely not enough for more mage spells. But we don't have another higher level spell yet, so we don't necessarily need more mage spells for now. Magery though, right. I mean, yeah, needless to say, I want that. And I guess I'm gonna save those 3 points. Right? Yeah. Nothing else really makes sense. And for you, 9 points. That is enough to raise intelligence, so I'm gonna do that. Right, I had already increased her majory before, so. Oakley dokily. He did not regenerate a ton of health there. Also, wait, why? Oh right, they also both leveled up and refilled their spell points. That was a nice side effect that I didn't even... Oh. Okay, interesting. Enduring armor. So that... well, a different symbol and a different spell takes up the same buff slot, apparently. Good to know. And I guess weirdly nice that the game didn't allow me to just override a better buff with the lower level one. Ooh, okay. Should probably have tried stunning them, but... Should I play it safe? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna end up with 2 living wargs anyway. Might as well, you know, make sure that I definitely kill one. I did not mean to do that. Okay, kill it. I did mean to heal. I'm gonna heal again, actually. Heal him to full. Where? Oh, burning fungus, hello. Ouch. Heal you. Okay. It worked. This place is bigger than I thought, honestly. Quite a bit bigger. Oh, but this looks like it could be... maybe not. Could be the throne room. That could be Kelda. Yep, okay. Looks like she's just by herself, but that seems unlikely. There is a woman standing by the fire in the middle of this kennel. She puts her hands on her hips, looks you over, and smiles. Figures slink through the shadows and the alcoves around you. She has 2 whips. 2 whips? Is she gonna be dual-wielding whips? Hanging from her belt, and dozens of scars and burns on her hands, arms, and face. She has been breeding monsters for a long time. She's probably more comfortable living with them than with people. As you watch the creatures in the shadows, she draws her blade and laughs. Ah, you finally got here. After you killed all my goblin pets, now I'll have to breed more goblins, and ogres too. You have caused me a fine bit of trouble. Well, nobody will ever say Raider killed a shrank from a challenge. I will rebuild. I just have to take care of you first. Unless, of course, you want to beg for mercy and get a quick, painless death. Beg for mercy? You must be joking, indeed. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to try this just for the lulz, but nah. Oh, of course, it never works, but it doesn't cost me anything to try, and your death really is going to be very, very painful. Come, pets, attack! Well, you wait there. Wait. I guess we all wait? Oh, fair enough. Now we're in combat. Hello. Hellhounds, huh? How quaint. Definitely take care of those first. Okay, thanks for coming close. Armor. Ooh, ouch. Okay, thanks for finishing it off. Wow, she's not very tanky, is she? If either of those attacks would have been a double hit, she could have been toast. And in fact, now she is toast. The blade falls from Kella's hands. Wait, wasn't she? Maybe, I guess she wasn't necessarily fighting with those whips. I guess that makes sense. The blade falls from Kella's hands. She makes a long, hideous gurgling sound. As she drops to the floor, she says, "Tell Bragg, if you see him, tell him that I..." Then she dies. You guess that nobody will ever know what she wanted. Huh. I mean, what could it have been? Tell him that I love him, or... Okay. This could still be slightly dangerous, although I'm not sure if there are even any hellhounds left. Oh. Let's just wait. Okay, she can act. What? No, not F. Wine. Yes. Yes, please. Golden goblet to sell. There, we want to heal Dirk, just to be safe, just in case there's still something lurking around here. Lurking in these shadows. Doesn't look like it. Did she actually... Kella drop anything? Oh yeah, over here though. Steel gauntlets, boots, plate vambraces. Is that what she dropped? I mean, I guess we haven't seen those yet, or else Mike would have them. 4 armor, 5 stun resist. 6 armor, 7 stun resist, and more bulky. But, again, he surprisingly has little trouble hitting things. Huh. I mean, I really don't understand how these steel gauntlets are as lightweight as they are. And not bulky, and not a lot better than these bracers, but okay. It's what it is. Here we have some meat. Oh, almost missed that. This small wooden box has apparently served as a plaything of the hellhounds. It is covered with burns and fang marks. Though they tried, they didn't manage to get the latch open. That's a very sturdy wooden box then. Since you are blessed with fingers, you don't have trouble opening it. Inside you find a metal ring with 2 keys on it. 1 bronze and 1 iron. You take them. 2 keys? Huh. Bronze and iron. I wonder if the bronze key is just a duplicate of the one opening this very... Yep, okay. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if there's much of a point, but... Yeah, I don't know. I guess there really isn't. Well then, this was ended up being almost a full-size dungeon. I guess technically so did Handvar's place, you know, if you count the ground floor. And why wouldn't you? Is that girdle that I dropped, perhaps? I don't know. Possibly. Well, I mean... I guess I should probably return to town. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna start the big bad guys, the big bad bandits hideout in a fresh episode. For now, we're gonna return, report our success. Right, that's what I want to do anyway. actually, come to think of it. I'm sure I could go ahead and just kill Bragg right now, and then report my duel success. Wait, this is not the right place. Fort Duffel has changed. Weird. Yeah, I mean, I definitely could have returned to, what's his face? Johnson. With, you know, after killing both of those guys, but... Well. Anyway, Kelda has been killed. Johnson listens to your tale and nods. Good, good. The bandit clans have been weakened, their numbers have been thinned, and now I think we have a chance of hunting down their leader, that foul and wily beast. He is called Bandit Lord Bragg, and long has he tormented me. Kill him. He is in the ruined castle west of Raider Kella's lair. But be careful. He is far worthier a foe than what you have faced thus far. I mean, really, neither. I guess Hemvar was actually kind of nasty. He hit pretty hard and poisoned. Kelda was a bit of a letdown, honestly. Even her hellhounds were really nothing to write home about. So, you know, just saying that Lord Bragg is a lot tougher doesn't really say all that much. But we'll see. Oh yes, and adventurers must have their rewards. Right, again, unlike other people who do things for free all the time. He unlocks another of the boxes in the corner of his office. Please, help yourself to the contents. Thank you. And it is a steel shield. Just a good shield. Alright, this one gives poison resistance, 8 armor, 10 armor. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna sell this one. Not even gonna bother. The weight is 12. Presumably that's more than... No, that's the same as Iron Shield. Okay. Yeah, right. But I don't like the hit chance reduction and, you know... Since no one's actually actively using shields. Obviously there is no real use. Nope. So... 25. It's not even worth that much. I didn't even look at the value. I was just expecting it to be somewhat valuable. I guess it was not. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this one, and I'm probably gonna hold on to at least some of these. I'm gonna look at my list one more time. We're actually getting kind of rich. Of course, it's gonna change as soon as I find some kind of skill trainer, or even maybe a really good item in a shop. Let's see here. 58 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna call it an episode here, and I'm going to meet you by the entrance of Bragg's Fortress for the next episode. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.